Hola Aries, welcome to your December mid-month tune-up. We're just checking in on your energy, seeing what's going on. So let's get to it. Holy Spirit Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Aries for the middle of December 2019? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to Universe and closer to Divine for their greater good? Any messages you have for Aries for the middle of December 2019 would be appreciated, and we thank you. Can you please show me general energies for Aries for the middle of December 2019? We have the Nine of Cups in the upright. Alrighty, and consider a personal reading if this resonates. I am running a special until December 1st, Sunday, December 1st. It ends at midnight Eastern Standard Time. You get your reading in 24 hours guaranteed, plus you get additional minutes. Check out my videos for details on that, or email me for more details. Challenge position, we have the Ten of Wands. Advice, middle of December. Okay, we have the Hanged Man in reverse. Alrighty. I'm also doing my 2020 Sun Moon readings. Put in your request for those since I'm doing them by request. Oh my God, requests. And then check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings that are still in my playlist. Alrighty. Judgment card in reverse as we move forward. Ask me a question on Instago. Check me out on Facebook and Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate in the link below. Otherwise, let's get to your reading, people. Okay, Nine of Cups. This is interesting to me, okay? And the reason why, and I'm not saying this to piss anybody off, so you can rip me up in the comments if you want. I feel like you're projecting this, okay? This could be like a fake it till you make it kind of deal. Like, okay, if I project that I'm happy, if other people think that I'm happy, if I look like I'm happy, I will become happy. I will become content. And, I don't necessarily think this is a bad thing, okay? But I always get from the Nine of Cups, you have 9 cups, but you're longing for the 10th cup. That 10th cup is what has your wish in it, okay? So you kind of wish that something was different. For the time being, you're kind of projecting, I'm happy, things are good, everything's going my way, but there's something, you want that 10th cup, and you want that wish that's in that 10th cup. There's something else that I had in regards to that. If it doesn't circle back, I'll just wait till the clarifiers kind of come in regards to that. But I think you're... Okay, sorry about the skip there. I think you're... I don't know. I'm having a hard time putting... I mean, you want people to think you're happy, but there's stuff going on underneath that you don't want people to know about. And this could be in any situation, because this is a general reading. But like I said, or I don't know if I said it before it cut out, you know, you want that 10th cup. Your wish is in that 10th cup. Things are good, but they could be better. And if you had that 10th cup and what was in it, things would be significantly better, I'm feeling like. In the challenge position, we have the Ten of Wands. So this is what kind of leads me to believe that you're projecting a surface, but underneath, things aren't so great. You're stressed out, you're exhausted, you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, or in this case, a town on this tree. But you know, you're taking on everything, and you're getting stressed out, and you're getting overwhelmed, but you don't want people to see this on the surface. That's what I'm kind of getting. This could be a work situation even, where you're looking happy-go-lucky at work. I have it all under control. God, I love my job. And then underneath, you're like, oh my God, I do so much stuff, and I don't get rewarded for what I do, and it's just too much, and it's going to kill me eventually. So I'm getting this duality that what you see isn't what you get in regards to you, okay? In the advice position, we have the Hanged Man in reverse. So, I mean, the Hanged Man in reverse is kind of not wanting to hang out anymore and wanting something to happen a specific way. It can be holding on to something and hoping that something is going to happen. But it's a fantasy. It's a bar that's set too high. And you kind of tell yourself, okay, I'm going to wait for this, but I'm not going to wait forever. And I feel like that's what they're telling you here. You might be waiting for that 10th cup, but they're kind of telling you the advice here is it's okay to kind of like have your fantasies and wait on something, but you don't want to wait forever. You need to set a deadline, okay? So I almost feel like they're saying if things are not getting better by this time, let it go and stop, because it's not going to happen. I think I am getting that, like deadlines. Set your own deadline. Set your limit, or have a limit meter of some sort for that 10th cup even, okay? And again, I don't know how this resonates, so, but we have the Judgment card here in reversed, which leads me to believe that your judgment is skewed or off in regards to this matter. And I think that's what's kind of feeding into everything here. I'm dying to pull these clarifiers because it's all kind of like, you know, I'm talking in terms of real generality and things like that. But I mean, moving forward, things don't clear up. Your judgment is off. You're not perceiving things as you should be. Some of you might not want to sacrifice what you need to in order to make something like this happen. Some of you want this to happen because you don't love yourselves, okay? So you're hoping, like, if this comes along, your life's going to get significantly better, but really the root of the problem is that you don't feel good about yourself. You haven't been doing, you don't have self-love, you don't have self-care, you haven't forgiven yourself, and this is like a shiny object for you. I mean, it could be any variety of circumstances. So let me see what's up with this 9 of Cups in the upright. Why is this 9 of Cups here in the upright for Aries? General energies for middle of December. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. And I have been proven wrong before with clarifiers. It doesn't happen often, but I'm kind of getting that. Okay, so, all right. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how to phrase this. So I feel like there's a situation that is toxic. Okay, see the Devil card in the upright. Something that you can't seem to break away from. You're trying to. You know it's not any good for you. You might not be talking to this person, or you might not be having contact with these people or this entity or whatever it is. So you know it's not good. You're chained to it for some reason. You can't break away from it. So one of the ways that you're thinking that you can kind of break away from it is just not to have contact with it. Maybe that's, you know, an attempt to break away, but or to not do it, because this is about addictions, this is about habits, so this could be a habit you're trying to break free of, and you're making the decision not to feed into it with the 8 of Wands, to, you know, not feed the wolf, so to speak. We see the King of Swords here in reverse. I feel like somebody is attached to this Devil card. So, I mean, part of the attachment here is somebody really good is kind of driving this. The King of Swords is known for having an ability to sell people something they don't want to buy, uses his mental power to get people to stick around, uses mind games to get people to stick around. He really likes to win. He puts people under pressure to get what he wants, and I kind of am getting that. So here's this dark situation kind of going on. Now, this could be, you know, it could be a boss or whatever, and this is what's going on underneath, and you're kind of like, okay, I'm going to put out that I'm really happy, you know. This could be somebody that, you know, it could be anybody. So it's somebody underneath your happiness here who is kind of, you're chained to, and you're trying to quit, okay? Or you're trying to get, because you know that they're no good for you, okay? But on the surface, like I said, you're putting up, I don't think a lot of people know about this person. On the surface, you're trying to put up that you're very happy, you have everything that you need. You're even looking around your life and going, wow, I mean, look at all these things I have and abundant, you know, I should be happy. But man, that 10th cup. So that 10th cup is either, I wish this person was out of my life. I wish I could break free of my addictions. I wish I could whatever. It's that one thing that's kind of holding you back from really having the whole shebang, okay? But I think this is under the surface thing. Why is this 10 of Wands here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the 10 of Wands in the challenge position for Aries. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. 10 of Wands for Aries, middle of December. Okay, and you're having a hard time getting out of your head about this. You're putting these burdens on yourself. You know, you could very well make the choice to not do this to yourself, to realize that this is a perception, not a reality. You could come out of this rock bottom. It's a choice you have, but it's a challenge for you to do so. The Queen of Cups in reverse has you, this person could be, the Queen of Cups could be this person, somebody who is manipulative, emotionally, vindictive, someone who is draining you emotionally, is jealous, is needy, and this is part of the challenge, that they're kind of doing this for you, and you can't move away from this person or this entity. I do feel like this is a person. Now, at this point, I think it's a person. I don't think this is like a company. So this is either a boss, a family member, a friend, a romantic liaison. And the challenge is you cannot move away from this person. You cannot. You know the best thing for you to do is to move away from this person. You know that making this transition would be beneficial to you. You know that even though you would have your regrets, parting ways with this person would be a good thing to do. Relocating would be a good thing to do. Having nothing to do with this person would be a good thing to do, but you cannot. It is a challenge for you to do so, and I do not know why. That is something you're going to have to answer for yourself. Why you can't. Pisces got too. I got enough Pisces reading. I can't. I'm getting the I can't for you too. I think this is like one of those things, and I mentioned this in the Pisces thing, and I'm mentioning it in here too, because this is relevant with the Devil card and kind of what I'm seeing here. And the inability to move away, as I'm reading this book now called Attached, and it's by Amir Levine. Okay, I've been reading all these because this is part of what I do. Obviously, I have a huge psychology background, and I mean, not only do I have an ability to read, I also have an ability to life coach because of my background. So I'm always looking into people and attachments and stuff like that, and I'm feeling like this kind of falls into that category where everybody has these different types of attachments, and the theory is that I've mentioned this 3 times today, like 3 different people and in one other reading. We all have different attachments. Nothing's wrong with the attachments that we have. We have attachment styles. It's who you attach yourself to, and what degree you are within the attachment is what I'm kind of getting from what I'm reading from this book. So I think you have a strong attachment to this person, and that is what's causing the I can't, because of your attachment style that you have. So yeah, and I said this in Pisces too, so Pisces are probably, they're looking up this book too. All right, so I'm trying to figure out why you can't. So the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man, this is the timetable that I was talking about. And what I was going to get back to is whenever you go back for a taste, it's kind of, to me, it's like an alcoholic, okay? I mean, once you quit alcohol, you're done. You can't like go back and say, or even like quitting smoking, you can't go back and say, I'm just gonna have that one cigarette, because then you're in it again and you're in deep, and then you have to go through all that work to get out of it again. So you can't even like go back for a taste, okay? Because and I think it's toxic, and that's part of the reason you kind of need to stay away from it. Even going back from a taste is going to put you in day one. So the Hanged Man here in reverse is telling me set your deadline. Okay, you can't hold on to some sort of fantasy that this is going to work out, or you can fix this person, or you're going to get that promotion that you were offered. Whatever that is, that needs to go out the window. And I also feel like another thing is set a date for yourself. Tell yourself, okay, because 30 days, and my father used to always tell me, like, when I was growing up, he'd be like, set a date of 21 days. Whatever pain you're feeling right now, see what it's like in 21 days. Okay, so whatever your days are that you set up, and say to yourself, this is going to be my end point. And I feel like that's what the Hangman's asking you to do. Make this end point, make this deadline where, okay, in this amount of time, if nothing has changed and I'm not seeing whatever, then I'm out, I'm done, and I'm not looking back. No compromise, no nothing. Why is the Hangman here in reverse? And another thing about the Hangman in reverse, they're telling you you're not doing enough contemplation and enough thinking about this, because that's the Hangman in reverse, not using your time wisely while you're in suspension. And being in suspension is not serving you at all. You're not using the time wisely. Why is the Hangman here in reverse for Aries? So they're telling you to put the burdens down. Don't you see how exhausted it's making you? Don't you see how overwhelmed you are, how stressed out you are? All those things that I said. Don't you want to put those sticks back? Step into your own power. Queen of Wands, hello, fire sign. They're saying embrace this as a challenge. Take your power back and make things happen in regards to whatever this is. And stop saying you can't. because you can. Here we have the Seven of Wands. I can. It's too big of a challenge. I can't possibly leave. I can't like go on. I need whatever it is, whatever you're telling yourself. You're telling yourself the challenge is too much. It's not. Okay. You're telling yourself you're weak. It's not. You're telling yourself this person, their power that they have over you is too much. It's not. Okay. Take your power back with the Queen of Wands, and stop telling yourself stuff. And your judgment's all skewed here. Why is the Judgment card here reversed? Who is this person? I like the Judgment card because the Judgment's a 20. It kind of tells me you're almost there. You just have to take one more step to get to the finish line. That 10th cup might be freedom from this. Why is this Judgment card here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Why is the Judgment card here reversed for Aries? Middle of December. Additional messages, please. Yeah, you're confused. As you move forward, you're going to be confused. You're going to start doubting yourself. You don't know what you're doing. 2 cards here of clouded judgment. Hello. So, I mean, know that how you're looking at things and how you're perceiving things is not how they actually are. That your judgment is being skewed by this person, by yourself, how you want things to happen, whatever it is. Justice card in the upright. Hold on, let me pull another one. Okay, so they're telling you you need to restore, you need to do the right thing. What is the right thing? What is the morally right thing to do in this situation to bring you a positive outcome? Okay, what is your truth? How are you going to apply that? What is the truth? Because that's what the Justice card's all about. I did mention that was Libra, right? And you know the saying, the truth will set you free? The truth will set you free, because this is about being in your mind and freeing yourself from whatever this is and letting go of this old person, old patterns, the way you used to do things, kind of looking back at the way you used to do things and seeing how they have not served you and deciding, I no longer want to be that person. And I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to have clear judgment when I'm moving forward. And I'm going to see this for what it actually is and free myself. And that's how I see you moving forward. Okay? Maybe because of this reading, maybe because you do it on your own. But whatever it is, or however it applies, here it is. So if it resonates, consider a personal reading. I told you I'm running a 24-hour turnaround special until Sunday, December 1st, midnight Eastern Standard Time. You book by then, you get your reading guaranteed in 24 hours, plus you get additional minutes at no extra charge. Otherwise, put up your 2020 Sun Moon request. Check out your 2019 Sun Moons in my playlist. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and/or donate in the link below. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.